Alright, here's the spring 2014 update on the Subterranean greenhouse. Nothing much has changed with the construction. Still running hydroponics and have introduced a soil bed in it since last time. Here's the hydroponic trays on the left and right. 2 trays per drum. These are green beans that are doing quite nicely. Huge lush leaves taking in the sunlight in the morning. I just tethered them up with twine. Here are the broccoli seedlings. A couple tomato plants in the background. Purple tomato right there. Flowering and fruiting nicely. Nice beautiful flower. Haven't produced any fruit yet, but they are fresh flowers. Here's a tomato clone that I took off of my tomato plants from last year. We had such a warm winter. I just cloned a couple tomato plants before I got rid of them. There's some sugar snap peas, flowering, fly trap, of course, the little sticky tape. Keep this in here just to keep the bees. Anything that flowers I'd love to keep in my greenhouse. 37% humidity, not bad for the desert. Yes, it is almost 85, 90 degrees in here. Love this tool from Blue Lab. TDS Meter. You stick it in the water, it tells you exactly the parts per million immediately. Love it. You get what you pay for. Also, their Blue Lab pH meter, their pH pen. Easy, waterproof. Of course, it's not 7.9. That's just the water that was left in there from before. It tells you the water temperature as well. Swish it around in there for 20-30 seconds. It tells you exactly what it is. Here's the Brussels sprouts that have done amazing. Love the winter weather here. I have some lettuce going in the same drum or the same tray as well. Some of the lettuce is getting pretty old, so I've been taking a lot of it and just throwing it in the chicken coops. Here's some fresh dill. Tastes absolutely amazing. Throw that in some bread. The chives are flowering. The bees always love those. Those 2 trays run into this drum with spinach. Spinach is almost getting to be done. It's starting to flower, but we had a fair amount of it. Here's broccoli seedlings. Literally sprinkled the seeds inside that tray and they germinated from there and they took themselves. Here's my pH container. Just an old iced tea container. It works quite nicely. My little cloning tray here. Cloning tomatoes. Pretty textbook rooting right there. Using Clonex. Dip it directly into Clonex and then dilute it with water and leave it inside that cloning housing. Using that. It's always worked well. If it works, stick with it. Here's another tomato clone. Probably put those into vegetative cycle here pretty soon on some low nutrients to get them going. Why buy seeds when you can just clone your old plant? Here's the new soil bed that I made from last time. Got tired of having potted containers, didn't have enough room for more hydroponic trays. So we have some carrot seedlings down here, started from seed. The potato plants there. So the soil has actually gone quite well. Here's an old lamp that I used in the wintertime. Circulating fan, evaporative cooler, hooked up to a timer just for midday. I don't have a thermostat hooked up to them yet. And also here's the exhaust fan, again just on a timer. Old 1000 watt there from back in the day. And that's about it for the update. I'll keep you filled in. Stay tuned for more updates. Of course, subscribe and feel free to make comments. I always love some more ideas. Happy gardening.